Ladies and gentlemen, this influencer boxer is 2-1 and got a fight on the co-main event for Misfits 009 against FaZe Temper. Please welcome Ginty.
Yo, guys, what's up? How you doing, man?
Doing good. It's the daytime here, and I want to get into before we talk about the Temper fight. I just want to get to know a little bit about yourself, right? How did you get into like social media content, like just creating it and everything?
I've always made YouTube videos since I was like 14, but I never really got anywhere. And then
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a YouTuber as a kid. And then in lockdown in 2020, I just started making comedy skits, and they started getting views, and I just went viral. And yeah, I blew up from there, and yeah, now we're here three years later doing influencer boxing.
That's what's up. What about like, just influencer boxing for sure? Like, how'd you get your interest of doing that?
I used to watch the KSI vs Joe Weller, KSI vs Logan Paul. That I think that like YouTube boxing inspired me to box. Like back then, it like yeah, I started back then. Obviously, I haven't been doing it since like the whole time, but that made me start boxing. And as the influencer boxing scenes like carried on and developed, like it's just yeah, I just like boxing.
Okay, that's what's up. And obviously your first fight was in Kingpin, and I just want to ask, like, you know, recently we've been hearing about Kingpin getting like, bankrupt and not paying the people, right? I just want to ask, like, how was your experience being in the Kingpin company?
I did get paid, and yeah, I feel like it was good. I've got not a bad word to say about them. They treated us, me and my team, well. It was good, and yeah, I mean, I haven't got a bad word to say about them. They're cool.
That's cool. All right. What about, now you officially in, Misfits boxing, your last couple fights have been in Misfits. How has your, experience been in Misfits?
Great, Misfits is really good. They
Yeah.
treat us really well. Yeah, I love it. It's like the shit, you know. No,
Yeah,
it's
for
good.
sure.
It's really good.
Yeah. What about your favorite like experience being in Misfits? Has there been like, a story that you'd share and be like, oh my goodness, this is insane?
I don't know. Nah, it's just the whole of 5 weeks fun doing all like the press conference, the weigh-in, the media workouts. Like I haven't got a set story, but I don't know, like
Okay.
fighting like JMX was cool. Like I grew up watching him, so
Hmm.
yeah, it's like yeah, like I don't know, it's just wholesome. Innit?
Okay. You haven't like, well, because you said you watched KSI when you were younger. Did you like at least get to introduce yourself to KSI when you're doing the Misfits at the
Yeah.
Misfits event? Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to him. Yeah, I spoke to him a bit, and like he speaks about me on the sidecast when they go over the Misfits fights. He follows me on Twitter, not as a flex, but like
Yeah.
I've had a few convos with him. So, but yeah, it's
Okay.
really good.
That's cool,
So
dude. And that's what's up. And from like, Misfits 009, right? Finally got announced you against Temper. How long of a notice did you get that fight?
quite a while since the start of July.
Start of
So
July. Okay.
yeah, it's been like
Mhm.
nearly 2 months. So
Okay. So how's that camp been?
good. We've had a solid camp. Yeah, it's been really good to be fair.
Okay. Has it been your like best camp compared to your other fights?
Yeah, it's like the longest time I've had to prepare, and yeah, I just feel sharp. So yeah,
What's like what has been like, I guess how you say like improve like what do you think's been the biggest like, improvement for you throughout this whole camp?
we've worked on everything as a base, like everything, like footwork, like ring IQ, like combos, like setting up shots, cardio, like everything, every aspect. Like this is my first time going 4 rounds, so I need to be conditioned. Like for the first time I've got a strength and conditioning coach, whereas before it was like not as like all that. So like now
Mhm.
this is like this camp's been proper. So yeah, I've been
Mhm.
able to properly prepare.
Okay, that's what's up. Is there like something you want to prove for this fight? What's your,
Yeah,
what do you want
because
to prove
after
to the crowd?
because after my last performance, everyone called me boring. So, like the most boring fight. But I want to show people I'm not boring and I'm not as bad as people think. Like I'm the major underdog in this fight, and like I'm just gonna show people like it's not the case. I'm a dog. Like I showed that against JMX. I will go to war. Like, do you get me? Like I'm about it. Like I love it. I fucking love getting hit, and hitting people, you know. So yeah,
That's what's
like
up.
I'm ready. Yeah.
That's what's up. Is there I guess is there like any boxers that you'd say that you'd look up to? Is there someone that you like to aspire to be like when you go into the ring?
Um, I used to. I still kind of do. Anthony Joshua has always been one of my favorites.
Mhm.
Usyk's pretty good. There's a lot of boxers I know. Like obviously Floyd is good. Canelo. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that I like, but I don't think there's one that I'd want to be like. So
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. What about, what about your like roadmap after Face Temper? What is the next few fights looking like? Who do you want to go against? All of that.
I want Pineda next. I've been calling them out for like nearly a year now, but yeah, I want Pineda. We've agreed to fight on Instagram DMs. After I beat Temper, I want Pineda because yeah, I just reckon I'd win, and that'll be a big fight. And he's agreed, so yeah, I don't see
Okay.
why not. After I win against Temper, I don't see why not make it happen.
You think that's like a step? You think that's like the same level with how do I say it? Do you think this is like the same level of opponent for Temper Pineda? Would it be a step above or like a step down? Like how do you like?
Pineda's harder. He's an actual pro. Like he's an actual
Okay.
professional. You know, so like. Yeah, and also, you know, KSI beat Temper in one, KSI beat Pineda in like round three or four. Like, do you know what I mean? There's clear levels. Like, he's a professional as well. So, yeah, I reckon I can beat both of them. But Pineda's definitely harder. He's like a professional. You know, like Temper grew up playing video games, whereas Pineda's life is like boxing. That's his career. You know, that's what he
Mhm.
does. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. What about, because Misfits has always been very vocal about like, oh, promoting, promoting, promoting. You need to promote. What are some of the tactics of of you promoting, this Misfits 009 event?
There's no such tactics. I just post on every social media and tag them. You know, I post on my TikTok, I post on my Twitter, I post on my Instagram post story, I post on my YouTube shorts. Like, and
Mhm.
I tweet a lot and I can just keep tagging them and get the viewers entertained. And yeah, and on Fire Week, be entertaining and chat shit. And there you go. Just give the people the entertainment they want to see. You know, something to laugh at and find interesting.
Okay. That's what's up. What about like your what about
Oh,
I just saw that last second. I'm like, quarter my
that was
eye.
a shirt on my fucking chat. Sorry, I didn't realize all that.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Okay. What about your dream fight in this scene? What's your dream fight?
Pineda. Yeah,
Your
same
dream
answer.
fight?
Yeah, I want the goat, man, the greatest of all time, Pineda.
That's a very interesting dream fight. You know what? I'll give it to you. Pineda, okay. You know what? I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like what is it? The future of influencer boxing, right? There's been some question around it. You think it's going to be here for a long time or
I think so. Obviously, when KSI stops fighting, Misfits will. I don't know. Like it will. I don't think it will be as. I don't know. I don't think it will be as big as before. I mean, we never know because like KSI
yeah.
is the big star, but there's definitely up and coming stars like myself and other title holders, etc. But I hope it carries on because I love the space and I'm sure plenty
Yeah.
of others do. But I see
Hmm.
I see it happening for like DAZN did a 5-year deal with Misfits, so so I'm pretty sure it will definitely stay around. Whether the popularity will remain the same is another question, but I reckon it'll stay fairly popular
Okay.
for years to come. Yeah.
That's what's up. I actually just thought of this question, right? You've seen like other like I don't want to call it gimmick fights, but like there's been, tag team and survival tag and all that, right? Have you, thought of doing, a tag team match in Misfits or a survival tag match in, Misfits, or it's something you're not interested in at all?
I couldn't care, like whatever Mams tells me. I haven't been offered it, so like I mean, I'd do
Okay.
anything, I'm down to fight anyone, anywhere, do whatever. Oh my god, there's a fly. Wow! Sorry, wait,
Nah, you good.
I'm gonna get my tennis racket. Sorry, I'll
Nah,
do
you
a
good.
I'll do
Good.
a I'll do a tag team. I don't care. Whatever mouse puts in front of me, I'll take. So
You'll
just
do
like
okay.
face tempo. I'm taking these hard fights, face tempo. I'm the massive underdog. It's like only like
Hmm.
10% people see me winning, but like I'm gonna F this guy up. So yeah.
Okay. What about? Oh, okay. If you say you're down to do anything, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a hypothetical. You're gonna be in a tag team match. Who's your partner?
Me and Raksu
You and
versus
Raksu?
B Dave and Pineda.
Ooh,
We'd
that
we'd
would
F
be
them up. We'd F them up.
that'd be a good match. I
Because
mean, yeah,
me
I actually like Raksu. Raksu's like what is it? I've always been like a big advocate for like Ashley Raksu to fight Saul Poppy after that Kenny win. I just feel like he deserves it. But I'm still, I'm just happy he gets to the fight. He's a very entertaining fighter. I really respect him a lot. Um, I just got a couple more, and then we'll wrap it up here. But what who do you think is like in your eyes the face of influencer boxing?
KSI.
You still think KSI? That's fair. That's fair.
KSI and Jake Paul are the main ones. The guys at the top, man. KSI, Jake Paul,
Yeah,
Slim, Salt Pappy. They're the main names.
dude. Someone bro. Someone who might be coming up soon, and they're starting to make a name for themselves, dude. The Dylan Dennis shit that's happening on Twitter is nuts. I don't know if everyone's paid attention to it, dude. Like if he gets like multiple fights on Misfits, he's someone that that could potentially be up there as well. I don't know.
I've only ever seen him pull out of fights, so you know what I mean. Like I don't know whether he actually does it is another question. Yeah, he's funny and entertaining, but we haven't really got to see him fight. So I
I
mean,
know, I know. We do. I think everyone wants to see him in the ring. It's crazy. I hope crossing fingers doesn't pull out. I swear. But
mm,
all right, and then this last one. All right, well, I like doing the show. It's called a one-word segment where you describe these influencer boxers in one word. Pretty
yeah,
simple. We'll get into it. Right. The first one will be phase temper.
Chinny,
Chinny. Okay. Pineda.
lanky.
All right. Swarms.
Uh, one punch. No, that's two words.
That's fine.
Well, one punch. There you go. Have that. I
One
don't know.
punch. All right. I tried doing some around your weight class, so hopefully, like, I got people around your weight class. If not, I'm sorry. But Nick Lamau,
Warrior,
Warrior, JMX,
beast,
Halal Ham,
tough,
B Dave,
loud,
Loud, and then we got two more. Raksu, Ashley Raksu,
fearless,
Fearless, and then lastly, the CEO, Mams Taylor,
goat.
Goat. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Ginty, listen, is there any announcement, anything you want to share right now? You could do it at the end of this episode.
Yeah. I'll be flying September 23rd. Make sure you tune in via the zone, guys. Yeah, just keep up to date with my socials. It's Ginty01. Follow the Twitter if you use Twitter, Instagram. I'm posting a lot about the fight. There's someone made a fight trailer, like a really good fight trailer of me versus Tampa. Go give that a watch. And yeah, this fight won't be one you want to miss. Surprise upset incoming. Tempo is going to get KO'd for the third time in his career. So yeah, stay tuned,
Hey,
guys.
you know what? That's a statement. That's a statement. And anyways, if you guys like this interview and want more interviews like this, please subscribe for more content. The end of the year goal is get to 1,000 subscribers. It's far, but you know what? Hopefully we get there. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.